Recently, many people want to watch Alien, Romulus. Today, the full version of Alien Universe is presented to you. Earth 4 billion years ago. No signs of life have yet emerged. Then an alien spacecraft suddenly visited. A group of alien hairless muscular men got off the spaceship. They decided to go their own way, create life on Earth. And the busiest of them all pulled out a bowl of black water. Drink it all. In the next second, his whole body began to dissolve rapidly. The gene chain of the cell begins to break, but it doesn't take long for these genes to be recombined again in the water. Then the evolution of life on Earth began. This muscular guy, who likes to create alien life, also known as a life engineer. As life continued to evolve on Earth, humans began to be born on Earth. Engineers see human cleverness and intelligence. Visit the Earth again. They want to interact with humans in their own way. Engineers leave clues on murals, hope to guide these created humans, go to other galaxies to find them, and they were disappointed. Engineers discovered humans not only fail to search for the creator, instead, humans have invented all kinds of messy beliefs. Engineers think humans are betraying them. Therefore, engineers send a team with genetic weapons, prepare to travel to Earth to destroy humanity. This genetic weapon, that's the black water we saw at the beginning. And something went wrong. Black water leaks halfway through, almost wiped out the entire squad. And this, still haven't given up the idea of engineers destroying the Earth, until a genius was born on Earth. That's Peter Weyland. At the age of 14, he alone owned 12 worldwide patents, and founded Peter Weyland in 2012. The company is involved in both weapons manufacturing and biotechnology, are in a leading position in the world. Chief among them is Peter Weyland. They think there must be extraterrestrial life. So, the company's ultimate goal is to explore alien life. So he started a project called Prometheus, the extraterrestrial exploration program. Elizabeth Shaw and her husband at an archaeological event in 2089. 35,000-year-old frescoes discovered. And this is exactly the kind of clue that engineers have left for humans. Picture a giant. The right hand points to a galaxy of 6 planets. It's about 34 light years from Earth. It was Prometheus' plan. Planets that are thought to harbor life. Planet LVR3. Second year, the Weyland Corporation began exploring the planet. The company costs $1 trillion. Built the Prometheus spacecraft. The spacecraft carried 9 crew members and 5 scientists. There's also a highly intelligent android, David. Old Peter Weyland didn't say hello to anyone. Instead, he secretly hid in the spaceship himself. It's powered by a high-powered nuclear engine. It only took 2 years to reach the Leave to 3 galaxy. They discovered that there's a pattern of circular architecture. Obviously, this could be the product of some advanced civilization. After the research of scientists, these buildings, it's a ring-shaped faster-than-light spacecraft. The android David has a super learning ability. He successfully activated the ship's pilot mode and mastered all the operating skills. They are searching. Also found was an engineer spacesuit. But here's the weird thing. This spacesuit is actually alive. Look carefully to find. Engineers and spacesuits grew together. No matter how the crew attacks, it's not damaged at all. Instead, he was killed by a 2-meter-tall engineer due to human intrusion, causing changes to the internal environment of the spacecraft. Accidentally activates the engineer's biological device, Blackwater. The Blackwater instantly infected the approaching humans. Then it evolved into a terrifying alien monster. Several team members lost their lives one after another, and David the android is very interested in this Blackwater. I actually brought it back secretly and quietly put it in a water glass for Elizabeth Shaw's husband to drink. After the thirsty man drank it all, the man's hormones have become extremely excited. That night, a night of in-depth communication with Elizabeth Shaw. And then something happened. Elizabeth Shaw, who had been infertile, unexpectedly became pregnant. But the next day, the baby is in her belly and can't hold it back. She only found out after she had a C-section. This thing is actually an octopus-like monster. That's when everyone knew. How scary is this weapon, Blackwater? The elderly Peter Weyland. He also stated the ultimate purpose of his visit this time. He had the android David ask the engineer, is there a way to achieve immortality? Unexpectedly, this sentence instantly angered the engineer. He thought to himself, he can't live forever. Humans, a creature, still want such beautiful things. He yanked David's head off in anger, then smashed Peter Weyland to death on the spot. The rest of the surrounding crew also died here. Then scientists discovered the engineer's spaceship wants to destroy the Earth with Blackwater. Without hesitation, he launched the Prometheus. Die with it. The last remaining Elizabeth Shaw was hunted down by engineers, just as Elizabeth Shaw was about to be strangled to death. Elizabeth Shaw's baby octopus suddenly appeared. I didn't expect it. He has grown into a giant snake in a short period of time. A deep throat killed the engineer on the spot. The octopus monster is also parasitic on the body of the engineer. Second evolution. And the result of this evolution is actually a bit close to human shape. Can stand on 2 legs. They have evolved straight teeth. Elizabeth Shaw with David's living head, piloting engineers' other circular spaceship, heading towards the hometown of engineers. Elizabeth Shaw fixes cyborg David halfway through. Let David control the flight of the spacecraft, then go to the hibernation capsule to hibernate. In 2095, The spacecraft has successfully arrived at the engineer's hometown of Paradise. But David didn't wake up Elizabeth Shaw. Now, David, after spending several years on the ship, basically have all the racial information of the engineer. And David saw how backward it was. How could the creator of mankind be born like this? Disappointed, David decided to destroy the engineer's hometown with Blackwater. After destroying this place, he wants to recreate a new path that he is more satisfied with. Blackwater devours all engineers like locusts. The heavenly star instantly turned into hell after destroying all the engineers, and David decided to make his own. So he's ready to go after Elizabeth Shaw, transform him into a life that satisfies you. At this moment, Wayland Corporation on Earth also uses telematics, learned that Prometheus had failed this time. Wayland Corporation prepare to continue the exploration of the celestial star. Year 104, the Peter Wayland spaceship contract has been built. The contract carried a crew of 15 and thousands of colonists and embryos ready to fly to the celestial star. And the entire celestial star at this time, it has become David's experimental base. Elizabeth Shaw has been brutally murdered by him. He also used Elizabeth Shaw's body, cultivated new alien forms, including face-hugging worms and other exotic creatures. The most outrageous thing, he is a spore parasite. They can do it in ways that are invisible to the human eye, directly into the human body, and emerge from the back of the host. This alien is also known as the Ridgebreaker. He is most satisfied with this human form, alien, translucent skin, and an upright body, very close to people who knew that it had arrived at the celestial star at this time. The captain of the contract suddenly shot him dead. Because the captain has sensed the threat of this thing, David decided to take revenge. He led the captain to his laboratory. The next thing the captain sees is a meatball, open like a petal. The captain still wants to look forward. Suddenly, the face-hugging bug also achieved the first face-hugging. He successfully used the captain's body to complete the parasite. A new alien form has appeared again. Head like a beast, but the body is like a human, highly intelligent, and pretty soon, they're adults. One party knocked out all the crew, and these colonists and embryos on the deed. It becomes David's new line of parasites. He can do whatever he wants here. At this time, Peter Wayland's company passed the remote. Already got all the information. Companies are also increasingly interested in this alien creature. 2,122 mining spacecraft dispatched by Peter Wayland, Nostromo, preparing to return to Earth from space, but suddenly received a nearby planet SOS-like distress signal. So the crowd quickly rushed to the planet. They also found a familiar ring-shaped spacecraft here. Here it is. The crew also found a large number of biological follicles. They don't know the concept of epidemic, suddenly parasitized by a face-hugging bug. There are breast breakers, a famous film and television thriller scene born of broken chest. After that, the breast breaker quickly grows into a complete system. Kill the crew. Lieutenant Ripley just found out. This incident was actually premeditated. There's a company installed by Onic on board, ACE. The ultimate goal set by the company is to bring the alien back to the company for research, except for Ripley. Everyone died at the hands of aliens, and Ripley concentrated his wisdom. Break the glass, relying on atmospheric vacuum, left the alien in outer space forever. It's been going on ever since. Alien, Romulus story. Alien, Romulus. The alien shot by Ripley also reappears. In this film, there will also be brand new alien forms. You could say, he will be better than all previous alien movies. Be scary. I bet you only have to watch the last 20 minutes of the movie. You can't help but sigh that it's worth the price. You want to know more about Alien, Romulus? Then see you in the next video.